So as World Cup resumes today, I know you have always been thinking, how are these teams going? How are these teams going to play? How do they even set up, and who is going to win these games and these games? So I'm here to give you a quick match preview of the games from now on, from today until Sunday. I will give you and even my match predictions. So for the first game of the World Cup, which is Mexico against South Africa. You know, for being a Nigerian, I normally have a special hatred for South Africa, a special rivalry for South Africa. So, looking at the way they play, Mexico and South Africa, who is going to win this game? They have only met once, and it was a World Cup fixture. I can't place my hand on maybe either 2010 or so, where they played out a 1-1 draw. But you see this game, Mexico are playing on home soil. So it's going to be to their advantage. They are going to win this game. At least they must win this game because they have their fans chanting for them. They have everything in place for them. Even the weather, everything surrounding this game goes to the favor of Mexico. So I see Mexico taking the superior point from this game. Even looking at the friendlies that they played prior to this World Cup, they performed fairly. And I think they have the youngest player at the World Cup. I can't really remember his name. But Mexico has the youngest player at the World Cup. And they have, I think Raul Jimenez is still playing Edson Alvarez also. So they have a couple of good players that can actually hurt South Africa. In as much as South Africa are not coming into this game as superior hands, they are underdogs, obviously. But they still have some key players, they have a very good team to come and try to upset Mexico. But Mexico is going to win this one every day of the week. So the second game from the Group A is South Korea and Czech Republic. Obviously, Czech Republic are a very good team. Yes, they are a very good team from Europe. They are doing quite well lately. And South Korea are doing quite okay equally. But looking at their team, their key player, Son has really, his prowess has reduced. He is not the Son that he used to be while he was playing at the Premier League. So it might actually affect them in this game. I don't see them winning this game. It's going to Czech Republic, either a win or a draw for Czech Republic. Because looking at that group, the main people that might come out so easily that I predicted earlier, if you watched that video, are Mexico and Czech Republic as first and second. Maybe South Korea in third place as best losers. So I see Czech Republic winning this one over South Korea. So going to the Group B, you have another home advantage in Canada. Canada are playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. So honestly, I'm not seeing Canada enjoying that home advantage in this game. Unlike Mexico at least they are a good footballing nation. They thrive. They do their best in football. But for Canada, I don't see Canada as a good footballing nation. They don't even have exciting players. Maybe only Alphonso Davies, who you can point out from their team. They don't have that good team that can come out and challenge against a team like Bosnia. Even Bosnia, on the other hand, they have a 40-year-old Edin Dzeko, either 40 or 41 years old Edin Dzeko as their striker. So, but at the end of the day, this game will be going to Bosnia. Bosnia will most definitely win this one over Canada. Then you have USA, who is equally another host for this World Cup. So they are playing at home, playing against Paraguay. Paraguay, unfortunately for them, few days ago, one of their key players, Enciso, got injured in a friendly game. So I'm wondering how they are going to face USA on this game. And USA are playing on home soil. They have a quite group of players, quite okay players that can come into this game and take all 3 points. So I see USA, I'm backing USA to take all 3 points from this game. They are most definitely winning Paraguay in this one. Pochettino has built a team that can at least win against average teams or below average teams like Paraguay. So USA will definitely get all 3 points from this game. So completing the Group B is Qatar and Switzerland. So unfortunate for Qatar. Your first game at the World Cup is against Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the easy scoring teams at this World Cup. And looking at Switzerland, Mbolo, you see Mbolo, that boy plays football only when it gets to this kind of tournaments. When it gets to club football, I don't see Mbolo. But when it gets to the World Cup, this guy always plays like he's one kind of something has possessed him. And equally, they have Granit Xhaka in the base of their midfield. So Switzerland is most definitely winning Qatar in this one. it might even get up to 3 or 4-0 against Qatar in this one. Switzerland will definitely be the leaders in that Group B. So going into Group C, you have Brazil against Morocco. Brazil and Morocco game will be one of the hottest games of the first round of this World Cup. One of the hottest. Mark it somewhere. Because Brazil is a free scoring team. They have good attacking team, but all-round team, they are still deficient in some areas. But for Morocco is a team that have built a core team that can come into games, play very attacking football, and still play very defensive football when they want to. So Morocco and Brazil will be going head to head for results in this for points in this game. And I am seeing this game maybe ending a draw. I'm seeing them ending a draw. Remember, I predicted Morocco to be one of the possible dark horses at this World Cup. So Morocco will be coming into this game with an intent to show something against Brazil, against one of the favorites to winning the World Cup. So it's not going to be easy. Although there might be a few goals a couple of goals in the game, but Morocco will not make it easy for Brazil, honestly. So going into the completion of the Group C is Haiti and Scotland. This one is an easy one, a very easy one for Scotland. Scotland will definitely win Haiti. I think this should be the first time Haiti are making the World Cup, or if at all. If it's even the second, then you know that the first one will be maybe in the 19th centuries and all. So I see Scotland winning this one so easily. So nothing much to talk about there. So completing the Group D, USA is in Group D. It's Australia and Turkey. Turkey is winning this one so easily. Turkey has a few very good players, Yildiz, Adagule, and who again? They have a couple of good, even Atakoglu. They have even Chalakoglu. Did I pronounce it very well? So those players will honestly come into this game and beat Australia. I don't see Australia as a very strong hand here, in as much as they progress into the round of 16 and at the last World Cup. But you see this one, I don't see them getting a win over Turkey in this one at all. Turkey is going to take all 3 points any day, all day long. So in the Group E is Germany, Curacao. Germany will be hoping to break that jinx. You see that jinx that have been holding Germany so back. That jinx that has held them since 2014 that they won the World Cup. They are looking to break it in this game. They will be most definitely beat Curacao like 4 or 5-0. They will pump them with goals. Like Curacao will, after this game, they will ask themselves, why did we even make it to the World Cup? Because Germany will so beat them like 4 or 5-0 in this game. Since Germany won the World Cup in 2014, they have never made it past group stage in the next 2 World Cups. So in this World Cup, they will be looking to at least make it to on maybe quarterfinals or so. So they will be beating this one, Curacao, so mercilessly. So Netherlands and Japan to close the game on Sunday. Hey, this one is going to be so interesting to watch. You see Netherlands and Japan. That game will be so interesting. I want to know what is going to happen in that game, because Netherlands are not in form. Netherlands have lost their touch. Netherlands are not like the Netherlands that Van Gaal took to World Cup, took to tournaments, and they will play until they are knocked out on penalties. They go to tournaments without even losing a game. That is how they used to be. But this current Netherlands, they can't do anything at this point. Nothing. They can't do anything. So even Japan on their day, I think Japan are on 6-game winning run. And in that 6 games, they have beaten Brazil. They have beaten England. They have beaten Scotland. They have done quite well. So you see these guys, they are nothing to them. Yeah, Netherlands are out to Japan. So, but it's a 90 minutes game, and we hope to see friendlies can be very different from an actual official match. So let's see how this game goes. But for me, I'm predicting a draw for Netherlands, Japan, or at most Japan getting a win because Netherlands are off their limit. So let me know your thoughts and your predictions from all these games in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you follow us up until this World Cup because we're just starting. This is just the beginning. A whole lot is going to come while you are sleeping. Enjoy your rest. I will be here working hard to give you everything, the coverages and everything about the World Cup at your doorstep. Thank you for watching until this moment. See you on the next one.